Hey everyone, this is Shawn Powell. I wanted to talk about something. This will probably be going into a Facebook group. And I have a lot of people that I know have come into online business. They may have worked in another business prior to this one. But for the most part, I think a lot of people are still trying to learn how to get leads. And to me, there's really several different sections of getting, from learning to get leads to the second part to the last part, and making it all fit together and work for you. And in my opinion, most of the websites now or Facebook pages are literally telling people just go with solo ads, paid advertisements, stuff like that. And that can be great, y'all, but I've seen so many people that are throwing out there so much money just to get a small percentage back, and a lot of people can't afford that in the first place. What I'm going to teach you is a little bit old school, but at the same time, y'all, you understand that you are the magic behind it. You are the glue in the middle between you, that business, and that person. Is going to be you. You're the glue in the middle. And by being there and being part of that and being a real sponsor, then that really helps you to brand yourself. It makes a relationship between you and that person. And I mean, how many times have I talked to people in the Facebook group? I mean, y'all don't even know how my phone is full, my messages stay full, and I'm constantly trying to return phone calls and stuff like that. And I want that. That's fine. I have no problem with that. But it's because I'm reaching out to them. They're reaching out to me. I'm telling them to reach me out to me. How can they hear me say it if it's just a funnel and they don't really get to meet me? You see what I'm saying? It is a huge part. I think a lot of people are lacking, and I'm not knocking paid advertising. If that's how you want to go, then master that one way. Stay focused and learn how to get behind that curtain as soon as possible, so they get to meet you. That's all I'm telling you. You really, really have got to learn to get out where they can meet you as soon as possible. Okay, focusing your attention in the right places. All right. Now, if you, in my opinion, are not getting to 50 leads a week or more, 50 leads is not hard, y'all. But I know y'all are working. I know a lot of y'all are, you got a lot of your life going on, stuff like that. You're going to have to prioritize and give this some attention. At times, you're going to have to apply action, okay? But this is the first part to me. Step one is going to be, and this is tunnel vision, y'all. I'm going to tell you something. In my last job, my boss man told me I had bad case of tunnel vision. Now, I think it's because of the books I read. I don't really know. But I know when I made a goal, I would get my goal. He was telling me I was doing something wrong. Now, that was a great boss man. I can already tell you that. But I totally disagreed. He was saying I was looking and focusing so hard here in the middle that I'd miss things around me. And in the restaurant business, you really got to take the whole load. I understand that. And he's right. But in the online business world, me staying focused right here gets me there quicker than anybody else, usually. And I get there, I know I'm going to get there. It's all I'm focusing on. And I'm getting better the whole time walking. I know I'm not going to quit. I'm going to be down here in no time. It's going to be gorgeous. It's my goal. That's what I want. You understand what I'm saying? So my tunnel vision is really what helps me stay focused and learn along the way. The whole time I'm learning, I'm looking around me. I'm watching other people too, just walking in the same direction. What are they doing that I'm not doing? Learn from them. If anybody is successful, learn from them. Okay? So let's go ahead and start on the first part here. Step one is going to be getting to 50 leads a week or more. Okay? Now, me, tunnel vision is a blessing. Okay? It is a pure blessing. Getting to 50 leads a week or more. Working on applying action. Y'all, you have got to dedicate to this. It's not even hard. If you're going to do YouTube videos, whatever roadblock that is stopping you, take it out. It's not hard, y'all. If you got to use your phone, use your phone. The phone will work great. Hook up to your Wi-Fi and just get a $4 stand from Walmart and be done with it. I'm serious. Connect your phone up to it. Put it somewhere decent in your house that you're comfortable with. Y'all have seen, I've got hundreds of videos sitting at a kitchen table, and it's comfortable to me. And you know what? I've never had anybody say that they thought it was odd or anything. It works fine for me. And not only that, I stand out. Excuse me. So you do whatever you got to do. If you're using your laptop, y'all, Whatever you got to do to eliminate it. I use Debut software. Some people get versions of it that's entirely free. Some people get versions that are not entirely free. I don't know. I know it's like $20 some if somebody was going to buy it. It does picture in picture. It does me just on my webcam. It does, just screenshots. I use it for everything I do. Don't let $20 some stop you. And I'm not even telling you got to get Debut. I'm just telling you do what you got to do to make it work. Okay? Eliminate the roadblocks. You can't be serious about something if you're going to let something stop you before you can even start. All right? Now, applying action is also going to mean having a game plan that works for you for applying action. The word applying action to me means getting seen. If you're in the Facebook group and unless you've got 30 new people in there, and I still wouldn't hang around there all day long, I can tell you that, you're not getting seen. So unless you're getting seen, you really ain't applying action. And no matter what you call it, you can spend all day long. I can make this right here, but if I didn't make the YouTube video, what good would it do me? You understand what I'm saying? I'm wasting my time. I'm spinning my wheels. I'm scared to get out there, apparently. You've got to get over that. Whatever is your action, whatever's keeping you from applying action, y'all, is your problem. And you've got to get over it. Because you can't bring people in your business if they can't see it. I'm going to tell you something, y'all. If you had the best funnel in the world, I swear to you, you would win awards off of it. If you're not getting seen, it's not doing you any good. The guy that is half, not even a fifth as good as you, but is getting seen out there, is going to have someone that relates to them, and they're going to do better than you. Get that out. This is number one for a reason. I named a Facebook group after it for a reason. You understand what I'm saying? Traffic Monsoon Action Takers is there for a reason. That's the reason I named it. Okay? So understand, in Facebook, my opinion, East Coast between 2 o'clock and 5 o'clock is the worst time to be posting. I don't post. I don't even answer back to people during that time, because when somebody posts on a message I've got, if they message on a post I've got, if I wait till 5 o'clock or 5:30 or 6 o'clock and answer, it's gonna go back to the top and everybody in the world's gonna see it. I'm getting free, being seen, giving good answers to someone else, and other people are looking at it. It's at the right time. See what I'm saying? So my applying action at the correct time makes a lot of sense to me. Before 2 o'clock, y'all, it's like Christmas. After 5 o'clock in the wintertime, it really picks up. Summertime, that 5 o'clock, maybe 6:30, 7 o'clock, y'all. There's really no absolute set time exactly in the evening time. But, if you do it enough, you're going to realize that about 6:30 in the evening time, it's starting to pick back up. Blah, 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 from doing it every day. When you need to be out there. 7 o'clock in the evening time, if you're doing Facebook, you need to be up there doing it. And y'all, look, if you're on the East Coast 3 hours behind, all through the night, y'all, 3 o'clock in the morning, I wake up, I can't go back to sleep. A lot of times, I'll pick my phone up laying right here in the bed and start posting one time through my 17 groups. I only got 17 groups. If it's YouTube, y'all, get out there and make YouTube videos. Here's a big tip for y'all in the YouTube world. If you don't like looking at yourself, turn the phone around where you can't see yourself. The other side's the side that usually does a better quality anyhow. Have it where you can't see yourself, because you will be looking at it and saying, am I right? Am I squared up in the middle and all that stuff? You're too new at this for that to matter. Get used to opening up and telling people what you think. What you've learned, how you feel, those are very, very important things. Tell people what you think. They want to know that. If that ain't the case, why are review videos so important? I mean, everybody does a review video for everything. They're giving their opinion about it. People are listening to you. You're already in the business. You know what's going on. They want to know what you've learned. What have you accomplished? What have you seen? See what I'm saying? It's very important. YouTube is an easy way of doing that for free. Just no excuses. My laptop's $165 I got from the pawn shop. There is no excuses. Okay? You get out there, and I swear to you, God is going to bless you. If you can't afford a laptop, go to the pawn shop. You're going to find the one. You know what? This one's supposed to have been $435. I left there that day from looking at it at, oh man, what was it? Not Target. I can't think of what the place is. Big computer place. But anyhow, Circuit City. And I came home, and then I went to the pawn shop the next day, and there it was, the same one, perfectly, exact same one I just looked at, Same one, Windows 8.1, just been put up there, $165. Sometimes God does things for you. Sometimes you just know what's happening at that time. I can tell you that. Things happen for a reason. God's going to bless you if you just get out there and apply action, y'all. I can tell you over and over again, I've seen it. Number 2, try things that seem worthy of trying. If in your mind, when you first got into this, I had Craigslist, y'all. I bought arcade games. I was up there all the time. I'd even set it up where every time the word arcade popped up, I got an email let me know. And I bought my little boy's big, gorgeous air hockey table. It's got blue neons on the top of it. It actually plays music. The thing is a beast when it comes in the world of air hockey tables. I was wanting this one particular one. 2 days before Christmas. It was the day before Christmas Eve. The guy told me he had posted up there. At the same time he posted it, I called back up there and he said he only wanted $100. He needed to have it gone before Christmas. That was the only agreement. The only thing. I told him if he did not get rid of it, I'd give him $50 more. Okay? I understood how to use Craigslist very well. I figured I was going to make my money with Craigslist. That's how comfortable I was. Y'all, I hit up here and I did well in Craigslist, but it wasn't what really got me leads and got me people starting a business that was going active. But, in my opinion, it was trying things that seemed worthy of trying. I learned something. I'll tell you something else I learned too. When I opened up on Craigslist and started telling people how I felt about that new business, I got a lot of attention. Okay, those people weren't used to seeing that. Here's another thing too, y'all. I posted a picture of me and my little boy and told them what I felt like, right? You know what happened? They didn't block me. They didn't flag me because it was so different and it was so sincere that a lot of people that should have been probably being flagged left and right for looking like an advertisement left me alone. I know that sounds crazy. Maybe I wrote that good. I don't know. I just tell people exactly what I thought. I took that same mentality and I went to Facebook with it. And it worked. Do you know why it works? Do you know why it works on Craigslist? Do you know why it works on YouTube? Sincerity. That's why. That's why. I'm telling you, if you tell people what you think, man, it makes the biggest difference in the world. Watching the people around you that are succeeding in what you're doing, and I call this in the trenches. In Facebook, y'all, there's a guy named Phil Snipes. And he's been there every second that I've been. He's been doing it longer than I have. He was successful from the first day I've seen him, but I still see him out there. And I respect anybody that's out there doing that. He's changed his different, businesses, different opportunities. He's promoting at times. But, I felt like I've got a connection to the guy because I know he's out there. He's like a brother. You know what I'm saying? We're out there in the trenches so much. And every time I see him, I'll click a like down there. Every time he sees me, he clicks a like for me. And that's part of his strategies. He clicks likes for everybody. And people relate to him. After a year's time of seeing a guy just constantly giving and giving and giving, you get respect. I learned something from him. I can watch him. I can see people ask questions and I can see what he's writing them. And it's very personal. He'll talk about his sisters and his mom. Talking about, look, y'all, I even got my sisters and my mom in here. I wouldn't do that if I didn't really believe in this business. That would be a comment he puts. And I'm like, bam, this is hitting home. I learned by being in the trenches and looking at people around me who are successful. Do you understand that most of what you're doing is going to be universal training in the first place? Whatever works for this business will work for another business. If you believe in the business and stay committed to it, it ain't gonna matter. You can do whatever you want to do in whatever business, and you can blow it up. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to knock it out the park. I'm gonna keep going here. Learn from everything you do, y'all. Okay? I learned real quick in Craigslist in North Carolina. The people here would go look at something, but they would not convert. I could not get them to convert. They wouldn't go active. What I was doing was a freebie site. I had somebody go to about 0.16%. I'd gotten 200 leads and not one converted. You know what I'm saying? Good signups. I learned a lot. I knew I was getting out to people. So see, this is really at the point where a lot of y'all need to get at. Get into 50 leads a week or more. Okay? By getting out there, getting in the trenches, trying things when you don't know the answers. After you try, then come back into the Facebook group. Talk to me. Talk to other people who are being active, doing the same thing that you're doing. Because a lot of what you're doing is universal anyhow. Craigslist, like I said, Facebook, or YouTube. Y'all, a lot of the same content is still taking place. You know what I'm saying? to me, applying action when you don't know the answer, I've said it so many times, is the answer. You're going to learn to make it work for you, and that's more valuable than having every answer that you can have, but you're not applying action. Applying action and learning those answers that work for you is what's going to make your business work. So learn from everything you do, good or bad. I don't care. I learn just as much from the bad as the good. It doesn't matter. Implementing what you learn. Okay? So if I throw something bad out over here and I throw something good out over here, well, I'm just teetering back and forth until I get more fine-tuned. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like not having a a road map. So I veer off to the wrong way and I say, oh, that's the wrong way. Then I veer off over here, and then you just keep on going to the next thing you know, you're so small in a straight line running focused forward, you're going to get to your goal. You understand? Implementing what you learn and just keep going. Just know that you're not going to quit, y'all. Reaching your goal. Some of y'all, I think getting to 50 leads a week or more would be very beneficial for y'all. Okay? So to be honest, even while you were getting those 50 leads, you are also going to be asking yourself, always ask yourself, why are they not signing up? Okay, but to be honest, y'all, right from the very beginning, I think just getting to the 50 leads a week is an accomplishment and something you need to focus at. That's where your tunnel vision needs to be at for right now. Okay, learn this part. Learn this part. Now, step 2, and don't worry, you're going to screw up with somebody. You're going to. Just don't quit, man. Just understand you're learning. And there's nothing wrong with learning, y'all. Tell people, look, y'all, I'm new. Give me just a second. I love this business, but I am very new. I'm going to run and ask somebody. I'll be able to get my sponsor, and I'll get the answer for you, and I'll be right back. You do whatever you got to do. Nobody's going to knock you for being new. You understand what I'm saying? But giving stupid answers, they are going to knock you for it. So go get what you need to know. Abby Tien in the Traffic Monsoon official Facebook group, I asked her a bunch of questions, and they were not even questions I needed answered then. They were hypothetical questions, so I would have the answer. You understand what I'm saying? But I wanted to do it so I would know the answers. You want to educate yourself in your own business so that you'll be better. This is the only thing you're focusing at. Get good at it, y'all. If you're not that good, how are you going to help people? You understand what I'm saying? A certain amount of credibility. If I've been in business for 2 years and I don't know something, something's wrong. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? I need to get back to work. I shouldn't be where I'm at if I'm succeeding in that business, to be honest. So step 2 is going to be always ask yourself, why are they not signing up? Now, this is after you're reaching 50 leads a week. All right, or more. You should be able to blow right past that. If you can get 30 to 50 leads a week, you can get 30 to 50 leads a day. It's just a matter of getting better at what you're doing. You're already focusing in the right direction. It's just getting better and fine-tuning it. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever the percentage is, it can always be better. So if I've got 4 leads and then 1 out of every 4 leads wind up signing up, that's awesome. You know what I'm saying? But what can I do to make it better? You always want to ask yourself, what can I do to make it better? How do you make things better? By tweaking your follow-up email and connecting with them. They got to meet you, y'all. If you are doing, like I told you earlier, if you're doing paid advertisement, any kind of paid, they've got to meet you. You got to put that follow-up email shouldn't be nothing more than call to action of, y'all, look, here's my number if you need me. I love this business, y'all. I'd be tickled death to help you out. Go ahead and friend me on Facebook. I'll welcome you into the Facebook group myself. There's awesome people in this group. You're going to love this business. It's absolutely incredible. Only thing you can do is make money here, and I'll send you the same information to help me understand the big picture. Bam! Now think about what I just said. Everything I just told you is a call to action, but what are they getting? Just, if they sign up, I'm going to give them all this, and I told them I am, so I'm going to make sure I am, okay? But friending me on Facebook is a huge call to action because now they get to see my timeline. They get to see I'm committed. They get to see me active in the Facebook group, and that's a big thing. You welcome them into it. They get to see the other 30 people welcome them into the Facebook group. They get to see other people around them posting what they're making. Things like that, y'all, are vital. They are vital for someone that's brand new. They don't know the business like you have. You take stuff for granted. You see somebody's just reached their 200 ad pack or something like that. And if you've got downline and they've reached it, then you compliment them. You put them up there. I got a guy today just went 100 ad packs. I'm going to look up something and I'm going to make a big deal out of it because they deserve it. And your downline, not only the one that's being complimented for it, the other people are watching. They want to be there. Use it, man. I'm telling you, treat this like it's the only thing that pays your bills. In reality, it will get there one day. You're going to take the actions. You're going to make the steps to make it work. So, tweaking your follow-up email, y'all, to me, it's going to be call to actions, point blank, period. And friending me on Facebook, to me, is as valuable as them signing up. Because if they signed up or not, they watch me, they know everything I'm doing, they see me out there, it's just a matter of time, because I'm not going to change it. And when I start making $10,000 every week, I'm at about $12,000 a month right now. When I get down to about $12,000 a week, they're going to wake up. Because they're going to realize what I'm teaching them is the truth. All I'm doing is telling people what I believe in and staying committed and focused. That's it. My tunnel vision, my boss man in the online world is wrong. He's wrong. Okay? Number 2. Let's see. Let's get back down here. Call to actions. Friend me on Facebook. Learning from what you are doing. Okay? It's just like I said earlier. Whatever you're doing, y'all, throw it out there. Learn from it. Just know you're not going to quit, and keep going. And keep going. That's all you got to do. All 3 steps is going to have that. Make it a routine for everyone. Okay? Rich Uncle Jimmy, treat him the same way. You do not hound him. You tell Uncle Jimmy what you think about the business. You let him know, here's my phone number if you like. Look, it's the exact same thing that you just told everybody else. It doesn't change. If I have a rich guru, then I'm going to tell them, look, y'all, if you have any questions, just let me know. Go ahead and sign up. Don't treat anybody different. That routine of you learning, after you got the first 50 leads, and you're going to screw up a little bit in the process between step 1 and step 2, that's fine. But y'all, you're going to learn, and when you do learn, make it a routine for everyone. Do not change that because you think someone's too good for this or they're going to knock it out the park. The ones who often make it are the ones that you don't think that would, to be honest. Do not sit there and what do you want to call it? Don't judge anybody, because you never know what they're going to do. You never know. Give everybody a routine. Step 3. Now this is going to be after they're signing up. Okay, so you got that first part. You learn how to get the leads, 50, 100 leads, 200 leads a week, whatever that is. It's going to go up and down seasonal, certain times of the year and stuff. Summertime's usually going to be slower for you, and that's fine. Understand that. But don't quit getting out to the people. Third thing is going to be, ask yourself, why are they not going active? Okay, so the first part is you did a call to action, you tweaking some stuff, you're getting it to where they feel good about them signing up. You got a pretty good ratio. You're always working on that, trying to get it better done. Sometimes my emails were too big, so I'd make it small. Sometimes I felt it was a little too small, so I'd add some more to it. I always felt like that I was learning something. I'm going to tell you something, y'all. If your follow-up email today in your first day of the business is the same, and your routine is the exact same after a year later, what have you learned? You understand what I'm saying? You knew online business as good as day 1 as you did a year later? No. You're going to have to tweak it. You're going to throw stuff out there. You're going to learn what works for you. Tell you a big secret here, y'all. My follow-up email has a picture of me and my little boy. And if you've got any kind of accomplishments in there, put it in there. I used to show a picture of me on the leaderboard, right? It made people feel good about me. They knew that when you're a leaderboard on any business just about, and you're in first place or anywhere you may be, y'all, it's a statement to some people. If you got something to use it. I'm not saying you have to. And despite what anybody might say, they say, oh, don't put pictures in there. I'm going to tell you what, 90% of the emails I get back are from my follow-up email that had the pictures of me and my little boy in them in the first place. Okay? My opinion, it works for me. I'm not going to change it. I know what the rules tell me. I'm not going to change it. It works for me. Okay? This is also part of being a routine, y'all. Ask yourself, why are they not going active? You need to reach out to the people. They got to see you. To me, I think that's the biggest part that people lose. They sponsor 50 people, and then they'll wonder, why ain't anybody ever going active? Well, how much of the glue in the middle have you been? You understand? There's the business, There they are. You put them in the Facebook group. Are you a silent person? Do they not even know you're there? Who are they looking for? You understand what I'm saying? So you need to get out there. You need to be seen. You got to make it into a routine, whatever you're doing. You know, some people have a certain amount of posts that they make every day. They're going to say, hey, I got to make at least 5 posts in this Facebook group or whatever. I don't necessarily do that, but I can tell you this, when anything pops in my mind, I'm going to take the time to go ahead and post it up there. And if it's good enough, I may make a YouTube video on it. See what I'm saying? To me, it's just getting yourself in a routine or whatever you're doing. When somebody first signs up with me, I send them a routine message to them at their private message after they friend me on Facebook. Before that, when they first sign up, I send them a message, I send them an email from Traffic Monsoon because I know they're going to open that one. And in that one, I congratulate them for signing up. I go ahead, I got a video for getting started. It shows them how to get active, approved, and and make sure they didn't screw up or anything if they didn't use their Gmail, anything like that to help them out. And then I also tell them to go ahead and friend me on Facebook, and I can welcome in, just like I always say. Y'all be surprised how much that'll help right there. I know they're going to see that one because they're not going to turn down a Traffic Monsoon email after they just signed up. Okay? It says Traffic Monsoon. There's nothing wrong with that. They're going to open that one quicker than they do Gmail. Now, I still send them a follow-up email that's different from my own Gmail account, but that one from Traffic Monsoon, y'all, that's a little nice thing to be throwing out there. Again, routine. I don't treat anybody different. I won't, you know what, if they are great gurus, if they're my best friend, if I don't think they're going to do it, if I don't care what they do, I'm still going to give them the same routine. And you know something else? They need to see that routine. If they're going to learn from me, how are they going to learn from me? By seeing what I'm doing. Why do people think that you are different than the other people that I've put in? You know, it's the most common thing. Have you ever thought maybe I should just stop and what did my sponsor do? I learned a lot from my first sponsor online. You know what he did? He put his link down underneath his name in every email I got from him. Do y'all understand that I didn't even know how to get back to where I had seen? And if it wasn't for his follow-up email with that one that I hit about 10 times before I ever knew how to get to it, that alone taught me something. And if you really want to learn something, y'all, if your sponsor or someone that's really done good in the business, I don't have to talk to them. They wanted to get seen. That's how getting out to people is. That's how you apply action. Follow the road bed of what they've done. You can see every step they've taken. I can literally see every step. Michael Koken was my sponsor, quit his job in 2 years in Tennessee from being in the medical field. Walked away from it. It blew me away. I knew I needed to follow him. I didn't need to talk to him. I followed the trail he took. It was still there because that was how he made it. Sometimes you just got to ask yourself, how did they get there? What's the person that brought you in? If they're successful, if it was me, y'all, look at what I'm doing. I mean, to be honest, look at what I'm doing. I'm not treating you any different. I'm telling you the answer is have a routine. Okay? Have a routine. Same as always. Call to action. You know, go ahead and tell people whatever it is that you think they need to do. Look, y'all, this business, only thing it can do is make money here. If y'all need any help going active, make a YouTube video for them. Y'all do whatever you got to do. And it's going to have you connecting with them. Okay? Learning from it. Just like I said earlier, throwing it out there, no matter what you do, learn from it. Learn from what you're doing. Good or bad, it doesn't matter. Just keep going. Reaching out to them in a gentle way. Okay, understand, they friended me on Facebook. I am not going to kill them by contacting them all the time. And to me, y'all, this is about like trying to date a woman. Okay, let's say you had a woman or a girl or whatever it may be, and you're really into her. You tell her what you think, right? And you leave her alone. You don't hinder and hound her and stuff like that because you're going to get it where she resents you. Y'all, this happens in online business a lot. You're going to be the Traffic Monsoon guy in a bad way. You don't want that to be the case. When I contact somebody and they've signed up and they friended me on Facebook and I've welcomed them into the Facebook group and I know they're seeing my comments and stuff like that, they see me being active. When I see them pop over here on the right side in Facebook, I'll say something like, hey Jim, just seeing if you need anything. If you have any questions at all, just let me know. Smiley face. Bam. I'm done. I didn't even mention my business. Now he knows I was talking about it, and I'm in his mind now. And he's probably still getting them follow-up emails. I'm sorry, the autoresponder emails. And I was the one giving a presentation. He knows I'm the real deal. Hopefully I impressed him enough that he's impressed with the fact that I reached out to him. A lot of times they're just impressed that you even done that. Now, here's another thing, y'all. While doing this, you're talking about people not going active. A lot of times people have problems and they're not going to reach out to you. They're not going to tell you they're having an issue. Okay? So here's my next one. Possible problems. Listen to what they are telling you is their issues. Okay? So I was like, hey Jim, if you need anything, just let me know. Yeah, man, look, I can't get approved. I've been trying for 7 days to get this approved. Let me tell you something, y'all. Had a guy that came in 7 days ago, 8 days ago, something like that. Could not get approved. Could not get approved. I finally went into the Traffic Monsoon official Facebook group, sent one of my friends in support, and asked him, could you go ahead and take a look at this and see what's going on? And don't be pushy about that, y'all. Y'all got to understand, these people have lives too. That's all they look at all the time. And about a day later, might have been the same day, he contacted, let me know everything was squared away. He got them approved. Y'all, I got 100 ad packs in the last week, or in the last few days, because of helping him solve his issue right here. Okay? Now, if I had stayed away from it, and if I didn't, if I was pushing on him stuff, I could have pushed him away, but I didn't. It was the absolute opposite. He was having problems. He reached out to me. And when he did reach out to me, I told him, look, buddy, you're not going to bother me by bugging me. I want you, when you have problems, to contact me. Okay? So all I do for a living. See what I'm saying? Now they feel good about me. And I'm telling them that that's the answer. If you have a problem, let me know. I've put the time in. I know the answers. And if I was brand new, I'll say, look, buddy, if you have any problems, you let me know. Between me and the Facebook group and my sponsor, we'll get it taken care of. Okay? I'll help you do whatever we got to do. That's what a person new wants to hear from their sponsor. If you're new or not, I don't care. Help them fix the problems. Now, here's another one. What can you do to eliminate this problem for them and leads in the future? Okay? There you go, tweaking stuff again. I ran my funnel for a long time. I had so much crap up there. There was a lot of stuff up there. It was good stuff, but it was long. It was a lot of stuff up there. So I really felt like that I needed to focus on what my problems are. And then I would put my video right here, put the buttons right here, and say, number one was getting started. Whenever you're ready, watch this video. Number two was how to sign up on, friend me on Facebook and the Facebook group, And to me, that's what was necessary. That was the next steps that needed to be taken. So that's how I tweak things. Am I 100% crazy about what I've done? Not really. But do I think it makes it easier for them? Does it help my percentages of them going active? Probably. And, to me, that just makes sense. So it's doing whatever that you think makes sense. You are staying focused. You're still getting out there. I'm listening to what my downline's telling me. And that's what happens. Now look at this. And whatever the percentage is, it can always be better. Always stick with a routine. That routine is the reason that it works. My routine, y'all, is the reason I'm at where I'm at. If you've gone diamond, it's probably because you've heard me tell you the importance of diamond. If you didn't go diamond, it's probably because you didn't hear me tell you the importance of diamond. And there's very few of y'all, I can already tell you that. So the whole point is, it's a routine. It's learning what works for me and sticking with it. That's the answer. That's the answer to it. All right, don't be scared to try things. Don't be scared to screw up. If you're meaning well and you screw up, then y'all, I think you downline's going to know that. This guy's doing a great job. He just messed up, whatever it may be. I don't know what it could be, but, that's not the big issue. Learn from it. Don't quit and keep going. You have to get the people first before you can learn what you're doing to make it better for them. And it's okay to mess up. It's not okay to quit. That's basically what I just told you. And this is freedom right here, y'all. This is what that looked like earlier from the tunnel vision. There's your freedom sitting right here on the other side. And you have to make it yourself. I don't care. Your family and friends over here is going to be trying to get you to stop. They don't understand. They're trying to help you, but they don't understand what you're doing. They ain't seen what you've seen. Understand that 99% of the people that are going to build your business and you're going to find freedom from are not going to be family and friends. I don't need my family and friends to help me do this. I want my family and friends to be there. I'm going to be there for my family and friends. And if anybody ever wakes up and wants to know what I'm doing, great. But I'm going to tell you what, your freedom is going to be made by people that you don't know. They're not going to be necessarily your family or friends, y'all. And I'm going to tell you something else too. When my birthday rolls around, I got 2 Facebook accounts. Do you know I get more hits and more birthday wishes and more everything from them than I do my real family and friends? You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes when you're in the trenches with people, things change. You ever heard about, how people go to war and they come back and it's like they're just, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? There's something about when they do what you do, you give respect to each other. It's something, I don't know. It's hard to really say. Y'all, this is the end of this right here. Didn't mean to make it this long. We'll go back over real quick. If I can get it back to the top. Number one thing is focusing your attention in the right places. That just means one thing. First thing is going to be getting to 50 leads a week or more. Have that tunnel vision, y'all. Stay focused at getting 50 leads a week or more. This is someone that's brand new, that is trying to get there. I'd say use this as a good, goal for you. And that's why also building your ad packs at the same time. That's fine. But just get out to the people, y'all. You're going to learn how to make your business work. You're going to learn how to manage it. It's like becoming a millionaire without taking the steps to get there. It's false. You ain't got nothing. It's a house of cards that's going to fall down on you. If you took the steps and someone comes to me, I can tell them because I can relate to everything. You understand what I'm saying? I am relating to them for the ones getting to 50 leads a week or more. Do you understand what I'm saying? I was there. I was at that time. Then I learned while I was in the trenches. It's very important. After you learn to get to 50 leads a week or more, or whatever that number may be, always ask yourself, why are they not signing up? Tweak things, learn from it, try things, call to action, frame me on Facebook. Learn from everything you do and make a routine. Make a routine and just keep going. Everybody's treated the same way with that. Ask yourself, why are they not going active? It's a lot of the same stuff, y'all. Same routine, call to actions in this, learning from it. Reaching out to them is the most valuable thing, and possible problems that could be holding them back and stuff like that. And look, y'all, if you just stayed focused and they seen that you're real, your Facebook timeline doesn't change, you've been in it for a year, and you are just a freaking huge beacon that just blinks traffic, Monsoon, or whatever business it's going to be, they're not going to forget you. Every time the initials TM pops up, they're going to think of you. And that's the kind of reputation you want for your business. Y'all, I'm sorry about this. It was a little long. I'm making this initially for my Traffic Monsoon Action Takers Facebook group. This is it right here. That's my pictures I had to pick up a few minutes ago. Let's see here. I got some messages here. Got a bunch of messages. I always get messages. This is what it looks like. Traffic Monsoon Action Takers. You're more than welcome to come sign up here. I try to help people every day. I don't focus on solo ads. I do focus on other things. Let me show you something else too, y'all. This is what I know is reality. I'm going to show you something. If it pops up. Well, I think it is. It's just a little bit further down. Okay. Y'all, I'm going to show you the last week right here. The last week in Traffic Monsoon. We're going to do this together. So it goes from June the 2nd, right here, down to this one. So let me push up here so I know which one it is. Alright, ready? I want you to watch this, y'all. This is in the same day. This is in the same day. It was 5 o'clock when I did this. 5:30, maybe about 5:30, since I pulled in these 2 times today. Okay, so 290. Let's see if it won't let me click up here. Maybe do it quicker. 290 plus 310 plus 219. Now, I've made money since this. I just haven't pulled it. Okay, 219, 225, 279, 225, 251, 230. I used to have to do inventory all the time in the restaurant. Closest I've been to inventory in a while. 245. Okay, and 504. Okay, I want you to look at this. $2,728 in the last 7 days, and I'm gonna make some more money tonight before the 24 hours is over. This is only Traffic Monsoon. This is not including ad pack money. This is just from referral commissions, and on top of that, y'all, that is not including Power Lead Systems pay at all. Okay, Power Lead Systems has been about $725, right up to about $1,100 a week. Y'all, I don't know about y'all, but $2,000 to $3,000, $2,700, $3,500, $3,800, somewhere like that in the ballpark in 7 days. That is beast income for someone that has only been doing online business for a year and a half, and I only use my phone and a $165 laptop. Getting out to the people, I haven't paid for a dollar of any promoting on solo ads or anything like that. When you learn to stand on your own feet, treat it like a real business, show people you believe in it. Don't join a business that you don't believe in, because you're not going to make it. To be honest, you're going to be the first one to quit when you hit a roadblock. And just keep your head down and keep going. And people are going to hear every step, everything, you getting seen, applying action, getting seen. Everybody that looks at you is going to know you're the real deal. And that's the difference. That's the difference. That's the glue that's missing in solo ads. That's why I made this Facebook group. If you need anything, y'all, just let me know. If you come here underneath somebody else in Traffic Monsoon, then find them, make sure you stick with them. Do not sign up underneath someone else inside the Facebook group. If you're not part of Traffic Monsoon yet, y'all, then this is my funnel right here. Go ahead and sign up. Make sure it says Shawn Powell as your enroller, and make sure you use a Gmail account. Click this right here. Go ahead and get you started. And this is my actual getting started video if you'd like to watch that. This is the webinar, y'all. You really like to watch that. I didn't mention that earlier. Sign up right here. Friend me on Facebook. If you're in Traffic Monsoon and you want to know the answer or how to do it, Power Lead Systems is the answer. Point blank, period, y'all. Go diamond, go gold. There's no exceptions to it. And get out to the people. Apply action here and you're going to make a whole lot of money. I appreciate y'all.